We need to destroy the hellbugs and their eggs, so we can get this infestation under control. A few well-placed rounds into a warrior's mouth will take them out quickly. That flying hellbug is called an archer. Their shell is incredibly weak, but their projectiles pack quite a punch.
Who you are, but you're my hero.
Saved my ass.
Target neutralized.
There is kindness enough in
Target
man
destroyed.
and Votan for a lasting peace. Paradise is more than a territory. It is a people. There is kindness enough in man and Votan for a lasting peace. Savagery claims.
Glad you came along. I'd given up hope.
Target eliminated.
Anyone
Each
out there?
season,
I could use a
crops
little
get
help.
weaker.
Damn bugs got
We'll
me
need to
trapped in
move
the main
on soon.
house.
Each season, crops get weaker. I'll need to move on soon.
That earlier video, I thought it because it didn't really show nothing, and then I
Thanks
got
for the
this
save,
feed
friend.
and had to reset
I'll
the
go with
game
you,
anyway.
but I'll get us
So,
both killed if I don't grab
it
my
was
gear.
ended
Follow me.
short one.
Some people around here got sticky fingers, so I had to hide all my stuff. Can't trust too many these
These
days.
videos, as I have said
This is
before,
one hell of a place to live, huh? Goddamn killer bugs trying to eat your ass? A real utopia.
that I'm just trying to document the game.
My
as
gear's in one of these
possible.
boxes. Just give me a minute, then we
When
can
they
shoot our
shut it
way
down,
out of
I'll
here.
have something to do
Bugs are everywhere! Kill them already!
that somebody else does. Unless they bring it back. So at least I'll remember what it was. Eventually, we'll have video
think
of
a
all
fellow
the
Ark hunter
concepts
understands.
so that I can properly
All right.
remember what's
I
going
stashed some
on,
of my
how
find
to
in this
look
crate.
and respond.
You don't talk much. I respect
Even
that.
if there isn't a conflict, it's like there might be a video. So if you're watching and you see floor, that's why. I'm not, telling people how to play this game. I'm just basically playing it and documenting it for my own personal.
Look at that pal run. Don't stop, you son of a bitch!
Never thought I'd see the end of humanity.
If anybody from YouTube, this game is not meant for children under
I hid the
13.
big prize in here.
So
Needle
if
in
you
a
see
haystack,
swearing
so
or
to
hair
speak.
swearing, for little
I can
kids,
never catch a goddamn break.
funny because ever since they did that, I never been able to see whether they did appropriate or not. Of course, I would say no because, like I just said, it's not meant for children under 13. So if somebody has a lockout where anybody under 13 can play with people.
All right,
There's a lot
that's
about
it.
language.
Let's get out of here so I can be on my way.
There's also some references and some other stuff. Whatchamacallit.
Sweet Christ! Look at the size of that! I have never seen a bug that big before.
That's a monarch. They usually don't stray far from guarding the nest. Must have been drawn here by the pheromones. They've called in reinforcements. Get ready. Not sure how you do it, but you just don't quit.
There's another aspect of the game that there's another DLC, at least in the original Defiance. I call regular Defiance just Defiance. I call this Defiance 2050. So if I ever refer to just Defiance, then that's the first one. But in Defiance, you had a DLC where you had to do these missions, and you had to find stuff out. But one of the things that we found out is that in an effort to do something to people, I guess, the mutants were putting certain types of poison in the food. Somewhere back here, behind Happy Pal Farms, there is a mechanism where they are adding some sort of weird poison to the water supply to poison they suck people's adrenaline. Hellbugs are the only decent creatures. They're just looking out to survive. 99 of them, they convert you into one of them. I don't know, maybe I either didn't go back far enough or something, or I'm in the wrong area, but it's back here somewhere. Maybe it's over here. If you ever explore back here, it's back here somewhere. And you would see it if it was back here. Wow, there is a lot of hellbug remains back here. It can't be too far, but anyway, when I did that mission, I ran across. I did that mission in regular Defiance. They're the ones putting
Bad.
That's it right there. That's the machine that they're using to put poison into the water supply for the pals, so the pals become some sort of poison. But that's it right there. That's what I came all the way out here looking for. So when you come back to regular Happy Pal, looks like I was out far enough for this reset, but we're not.
We need to destroy the hellbugs and their eggs so we can get this infestation under control.
We already played it. We're not going to do it again. That was part of the DLC in Defiance. You did that, you come back there, you kill all those people off. So when you come here, out front here,
A few well-placed rounds into a warrior's mouth will take them out quickly.
run across one of these pals, like this one. That's why. Shoot each other. And that's why. They get digested some of that poison. I'm familiar with the game. For some strange reason, the pals not.
That flying hellbug is called an archer. Their shell is incredibly weak, but their projectiles pack quite a punch.
In the new environment, so they created these pals. All of these ones you can kill that are red, that's why they couldn't be just together. So they're all bad. I would figure the mutants wouldn't want to kill flipping off the normal people because, you know, they need the adrenaline. And they can't mass produce it, so they have to take the adrenaline to offset their condition. That's why the mutants look like they do. Okay, so that's done. I'm not gonna do any of the racing ones. I don't like them. Almost makes me wonder if I would have got that. So there's Happy Pal. Let's see.
Growing mobile.
This is a Dodge Rango for all the stuff on. And I had to kill a war master. This outfit you also have to buy too. I had to buy this outfit. So let's see here. What one do I want to do? So pursuits. Let's see, which one was it in? Enemy groups, zones. Enemy groups. Maybe it's under general. Combat 4. Yep, right there. That's it. So you have to revive 5 arc hunters inside an arc break. You have to kill 100 volts inside an arc break, and you have to defeat the War Master. You have to do those 3 things to get this car. There's a difference between arc falls and arc breaks. Arc breaks are like singles. Arc falls are the other ones. So that right there, this one right here is considered an arc break. This is an arc fall. This is one of those arc ones that you can bring it down like that thing I pointed out on top of the thingy. Still got that one to do, that one to do, that one to do. I probably won't do this one because I think I already did a video on that one. But I'll probably do a video on this one. And this one because I didn't do one on that one, and I didn't do one on that one. I didn't do one here. Although I don't know if I did one on Horseshoe Bay, but I may not do this one. So I'll probably do one on Spit Rock and the Mini Gunner. This one is kind of cool. I actually did this one in a video the other day, but because I'm not going to stop it in case I do something else. Somebody already doing it? I see 2 purple dots.
That's a Hellbug warrior. Beautiful specimen. We'll have to kill it, of course. That should stop them.
If you notice, my mini map right there is in a different location than it is in Red Dead. You'll also notice that it doesn't spin around.
Nice work. They'll probably just reroute to someone else's doorstep, but such is the cycle.
I find it works better not to spin it. And there's a setting in settings that you can adjust to stop it from spinning.
That should stop them.
What's interesting is during the story mode, during the story missions, you do this one first, then the one I just did.
I need a hand here! Help!
They won't come back now.
Get back to the house! They're getting ready to swarm!
Also, during the story missions, you find out that the raiders actually planned this Hellbug attack and the one at Happy Pal Farms. So they could get a hold of the Matrix. And the Star
Almost there.
Sell it to Darkness. Stupid because dark matter just uses them. I pay them, but what good is the money going to do if they're all dead? Because dark matter would have gotten their way, they would have terraformed this entire area and we'd all be dead.
Keep doing what you're doing.
So what they did was pure stupidity. They didn't see the big picture out of it. See, I've completed all the stories.
Hold it together.
And the side missions are not mandatory. And you can do them at your leisure. The story missions it wouldn't tell the story like it's supposed to. I'm always curious, why is he on his house when he could be in his house? Most objects you can climb on top. Oh, that was pretty quick.
I had it all under control. Nah, just kidding. You did great.
And if you watch the mission, Piranha, however you say his name, I can't even pronounce it. He is like half Arathian or something. There's a whole story that goes along with him, or he's half dark matter. I forget what species dark matter is. I don't know if they're Voltan or there was like several races that came to our planet in the Arcs. They now circle the planet in this game constantly. I don't know. I'm trying to think of what other one that I want to do. I only took a break earlier because I was I had to go see my nurse. But now I might actually have to take a break to take a break. So I'm going to try to find out. I was going to bring down an arc ball, but I like bringing down the big ones. This one's a small one. Well, I guess we could add this to this video. Now in Defiance, these arenas, you have to do a pre thing before you get to this point. Like you have to go and you find like the first data recorder over here somewhere, and then there's another one, and then there's another one, and then you have to go to Horseshoe Bay and get one, and then it brings you here. So there's kind of like a trail of breadcrumbs before you get here. So you're not automatically here. But this is how from here, then as you complete them, then one will appear here, one will appear here, one will appear here, and then opposite of the other two on this side. So there's a total of 5 arenas that will appear.
The Thorn Liro sees a lot of potential in you. Enter the arena to prove it's deserved.
See how we can kick some butt. I never was able to do this before. See if I can now.
They're ready for us. We'll show them how it's done.
Cool thing about this is you don't need a group to do these. I think you can have a group to do them if you want, but you don't have to have them.
Ready to rock?
The UK Liro is made up of the workers,
But in
those that make the machine
Defiance,
run.
these are
They
DLC,
labor to
so
feed
you
the
can't
ruling
use
Liro,
these
yet they go hungry.
either come in with somebody who has the DLC,
Show that
or
you
you
have
buy
to,
the DLC yourself,
And fight.
which I did in the regular Defiance. I bought all the DLCs.
3, 2, 1. Cyborgs detected. Looks like we've got some incoming 99ers. They've called in reinforcements. Get ready.
See, the other one I could have done it. I could have lasted.
There's two kinds. Those with guns, and those who lose arc falls.
But this is what will, once that one's done, then another one will appear here, and so on and so on and so on. And then the Thorn Lero, which is what we were just at, this is their vendor. And as you get more points in their faction, then more stuff appears. Let's see here. There, I abandoned the mission. Now it will appear back as it was. But I'll probably have to try another day. Maybe I'll have to try a different gun or something, because this gun freaking doesn't seem like it has a lot of ammo in it. So where are we gonna go next? We'll go to Top Notch. There's one of those data recorders you're supposed to get. This is closed when you first come here. He doesn't open this up until later, but that's his weapons cache. This is one of those replicators where you can get your prototypes. See, these are all the prototypes that I've earned. The ones that you earn will not appear here until you've earned them. And then you can make them at any time. This is Headlands Transit. Almost makes me wonder who lives behind this facility. Just like with everything else, you can climb on top of the building. I don't know if there's a trick to it or not. I just know you can.
All right.
Like I know you can climb up on top of this. You can get up there. I've done it before. Look around back. Huh. Yeah, there's a trick to it, I think. I don't remember. It's been a minute. But I'm going to take a break for a little bit and see which ones I'm going to do. I'm not going to I'm going to try not to duplicate any of the conflict sites that I've already done in a previous video. Like I said, I'm documenting the game. So I'm going to try to get all the conflict sites done. I might even do ones that I'm probably, well, probably shouldn't say might, I probably am going to get all the conflict sites that I haven't got already, even if they're not a contract. Although I have, 3 more weeks. At least 3 more weeks, so hopefully I can get a thingy. I can get, a lot of the conflict sites. But I don't remember if I did this in a previous video or not. So if I have, I was in the hospital, like I said. I just barely got out on the 2nd of this month, so I've only been out since the 2nd. Had to do home IVs and wound care because I had a really bad infection and a really bad growth as a part of that infection, and had to have that opened to drain the infection, and now I have to wait for that to heal. This is the Republic camp. This is where the game basically is your secondary. This isn't really the starting point, but this is where you end up being, because it's the base of operations when you're through Mountain Tram area. And then the game actually starts way over here by Tranquility.
Hitching a ride.
We watched the whole thing with the spaceship. I think I did that once. I might just redo a new character long enough to do that part of the game again. Some other stuff, but then when I get to, after I recorded it, unless I didn't keep that one. You actually, that smoke, you do it in the reactor to the other side. You come into this game, you're on the other side of this wall, and you have to kill the mutants. This is like your starting point right here. In the old days, you would have to learn how to use all 4 Eagle powers, and then you would decide which one you wanted to use. Now with the loadouts, you can have all 4. I have 6 loadouts. In this one, you have the classes. But this is the second place you can come and get that data recorder right there. And if you were starting out the game, you would definitely not get a purple. You would either get a blue or a green. Because it's based upon your ego level, your power level. So we are going to go park over here by Tranquility Row because I'm going to take a break. I see people keep popping in and popping out. I don't know why. They're shutting this game down. These videos are to document the game as much as possible. And I am Commander Starbuck. I have never really told anybody about myself, but if you want to know, you just have to ask in chat. Things that you may want to know is that I have been playing Defiance for a while. When Defiance 2050 came out, I bought the PlayStation 4 just so I could play it. PlayStation 4 is a good system. I think Sony should have waited a little bit before they worked out more of the bugs for the PlayStation 5. I think they should have waited a while. I think it came out too close, because if you look at the time between PlayStation 3 and PlayStation 4, there's a bit of a gap. there's not a big gap between the other two. I think there needed to be a bigger gap. So that's my take on that. And one of the reasons why I think Tryon is shutting down Defiance is because, you know, the servers for the PlayStation 3 are probably going to be shut down pretty quick. I still have my PlayStation 3, and I haven't played it for a minute, but I'll probably play it later. But you know, I don't have a capture card. I ain't broadcasting this through any computers or anything like that. Everything that I am broadcasting is all made possible because of the PlayStation 4. It does what it broadcasts this, plays the game, and everything else. So I do it from the PlayStation itself. It doesn't go through a computer or anything like that. I have a computer, but the computer is not on at the moment, and I'm having issues with it. So it'd be nice if I had a working computer, but I don't. I'm not gonna say exactly how old I am, just that that I'm at least above 45 years old. I have at least four grandkids. A fifth one that was adopted out, and a sixth one which is on the way next month, I think. Out of the four grandkids that I have two boys, two girls. The one that was adopted out was a boy. The one that's expected is a boy. And Riley, if you ever watch this video, I wanted you to know that this game is ending, so it's too bad you didn't come over and play it one last time before you went back to Colorado. Trying to figure out what was I going to do now. See, under no circumstance can you climb back in there. But that smoke is where the reactor was that blew up, which technically leveled this whole place. It's still physically here. But as I've said in other videos, I am very hopeful that that somebody will bring Defiance back. I mean, the TV show is still online and everything else, so it's pretty much only a matter of time before Defiance is back. I mean, it depends if people can thingy in it. I'm pretty sure that something has to be in the works. It might take it a year or two, but I'm hopeful it will be back. If it's not, then it'll just be a waste because it was such a good game. I mean, there's a lot of other games that failed, but this game only failed because people didn't embezzled money, is what I heard. Don't quote me on that. That's what I heard from somebody. So the creators basically all got fired, and so they're the ones that made the new content, and they didn't make any new content. They should have opened Alcatraz. They should have opened up the other part. My whole opinion is they should have, merged PlayStation. They should have merged Defiance and Defiance 2050 together and put them here on the PlayStation 4, and then the PlayStation 5 is what I'm looking for. It was backwards compatible, so this game would still play on the PlayStation 5. But if they don't come out with any good games or anything that piques my interest, I may not go to PlayStation 5. I might just keep my PlayStation 4, get me another one, and because I like having a backup and just continue playing on this system. I'm going to get me a hard drive eventually. So, but I started playing this game about 5 years ago. Ran into a YouTuber named Dracula, Star Wars Battlefront 2 abbreviated. He has his own YouTube channel. Joined his clan. His clan in this one as well. See what else we want to go look at. Okay, we went up there, we went there. Let me see. We'll go back to Republic. I don't want to take time to go there. And a lot of people do still play these games. I mean, they're going to create a lot of, they're going to make a lot of unhappy people. It looks like it crashed on the app. Dracula, we are climbed up on top of the shadow character. That's the thing. This is where it's trapped. See about a secondary video later. Everybody have a nice day and thanks for watching.